Hi guys, this is gonna be my first YouTube video channel thing, because we're all quarantined, so I figured why not, start a YouTube channel. I don't know how to talk on camera, so I don't know how smooth this is gonna go, but I guess over time, the more videos I make, the more comfortable I'll get on camera. But in this video, I want to talk about my experience as a natural hair girl. That's like the easiest way to put it, but basically my natural hair journey, how I go through it, my progress now, why I even started it, things like that. So of course, as you can see, my hair is wet, gelled up, so it looks a little bit more flat than usual. But what comes with curly hair obviously is the journey. So I'm a natural hair girl. My hair texture is like 3C, 3B, in the mix between that. It looks a little looser because it's really gelled up and it's still wet, like all over, it's still wet. It takes like a couple hours to dry. But I want to talk about my curly hair journey and all this. But anyways, coming to my natural hair journey, I officially started my natural hair journey again when I was 16, because my mom always did my hair, things like that, ever since I was a little kid. So I never really paid attention to things like that until going to school, because I didn't go to school with kids that looked like me. I was really only one of the curly hair girls that were there, and the girls that say their hair was like curly, it was just like little waves. So I really had no one to like look at. I went to I guess I would say it was kind of mixed. Sorry, I heard something. Well, going back on when I was like 16, that was when 15 was really my peak, because that's when I still had length. Like I had this, like, when you stretch out your curly hair, it's like long and everything like that. I had length. It was really damaged at my ends and everything, but I kept flat ironing it because I felt like my most beautiful when my hair was straight. And I actually have another friend who's going on her natural hair journey, and we both had like the same idea when it came to our hair. Like we wanted it straight, we wanted it sleek. We didn't like the way our natural hair is. Her hair texture is different than mine, but our journey is still kind of similar with what we're doing, the trial and error to figure out what our hair likes and everything like that. But anyways, when I was 16, my hair was so damaged that I had to cut it up to here. So then I had like a little bob. I feel like a bob is a little bit more short, but it was like up to here. And I loved it. Of course, for like the first week, you love your new haircut and everything like that. But I didn't realize how short it really was till like a couple weeks after, and I kind of hated it. But I put up with it because I'm like, at least my hair is straight, because I kept straightening it, straightening it. And then it just wouldn't grow. Like it did grow, like it would be like here, then it would go to here, but I would have to cut that off eventually, because I used to get not a relaxer anymore, because I stopped getting relaxers. I used to get Brazilian blowouts, and I thought they were better for your hair. They're okay for your hair, but you're never gonna really have your natural hair texture, and that's the problem with it. So when I washed my hair, I had to find another. This is a photo, because this was, I think, when I stopped getting my hair done every 2 weeks. Because when I got my hair done every 2 weeks, I wouldn't wash it between the weeks, obviously, so it would stay straight. So my hair doesn't really get oily, but it would get oily like around like a little bit past over a week, a little bit, so that my hair would like start bending in my like doobie and everything like that to maintain that style. And it never looked nice. I honestly just looked a mess throughout high school with my hair, because I was so insecure in my hair. And hair really is part of your identity, and a lot of people fail to realize that, because a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, it's just hair, why don't you just like your hair, everybody has hair, blah blah blah. But it's kind of it's hard to always accept who you are when you kind of stand out from other people, because be honest, when it comes to natural hair, we even have envy among ourselves. Like we just like, oh, I want a looser texture, oh, I want waves, some people are like, oh, I wish it was more curly, this and that. We have to just learn how to accept how it is and make it look the best we can do. But when it came to my hair at 16, that's when I started kind of still doing it every couple weeks, but still like washing and everything. And when I tell you, my hair was done, it was done. Like my roots would be thick like this, but just go straight, so it would look like a puffy bob. Hated it. I think my senior year, I went like 3 months without flat ironing it, because I was just like, you know, I'm gonna put the flat iron down. I don't want anything to do with it. If I want my hair to grow nice and actually be healthy, I'm gonna put it away. I straightened it again for my prom, but when she gave me a haircut when she was straightening it, so you know, it was like this long straightened, and it looked nice for my prom, because you know, one thing about curly hair girls is we always think that if you want your hair to look nice for special events, you have to straighten it. That's not true. I'm not touching a flat ironer again. But I had my hair done for prom. I had my hair straight for those 2 weeks. I kept it up nice. And then I washed it. And when I washed it, my hair actually started to curl really nice. It was really short, but it started to curl really nice. And I was like, you know what? I could work with this, because even with those 3 months that I didn't flat iron my hair, it was still not even waving. It was like thick root, you know, straight down. So when it actually started to curl, I was like, okay, it's gonna look a little nice if it gets longer. So I went into college, kind of weird hairstyles. Like I would do like pigtails, I would do ponytails, I would do like my hair up and everything like that, but the ends would still not be perfectly curly. They would be like kind of like, hold up, I have some hairs that don't curl and more like waves, but that's just how it grows. It would be like this in the ends and it would look weird. So you know, I started giving myself my own hair, because I haven't been to like a hair salon in like a year and a half, almost 2 years. So I just give myself little trims on my ends, things like that, just because I don't want to go to a salon and they'll be like, oh, let me just, you know, do something like straighten it out a little bit, because a lot of salon ladies, they like to straighten your hair before they cut it, because they just think that they're supposed to do that. But honest, because it takes a lot more time to individually like cut a curl and everything like that, and each curl is different. It takes way too much time, and nobody really has time for that unless you go to like a professional curly hair stylist, and that's something else. But anyway, with my journey, it was a lot of trial and error with products, because I used to go with silicone products, I used to go without silicone products. The thing about silicones is it makes your hair much more easier to manage, but my opinion on silicones is that you can only use it for a couple weeks, and then you have to switch without silicones, because once you keep using silicones, to me, my hair starts getting really dry. It feels super moisturized like the first couple weeks I'm using it, and then it starts getting super dry, and then obviously I have to get off of it. So I just stick with just non-silicone products at this point, because I can't keep doing that switching thing out, because I'm just fucking with my hair and I'm not gonna keep doing that. But anyway, so I wanted to record this part of the video towards the end, so you guys can see my hair, how it looks when it's mostly dry. It's like 70% dry, because the insides of my hair are still dry. I mean, not dry, wet. But as you can see, this is what, almost 2 years of no heat, having no silicones, and just taking care of your hair overall. And my goal is to have my hair eventually grow like probably like to my boobs or something like that. But I'm pretty happy with how my hair is looking. It's looking really healthy. It's getting some more volume. Like with length and volume, I just want, you know. So anyways, that's it for this video, talking about my curly hair journey. I mean, it wasn't super extensive, but I know that eventually I'll make more videos like hair care, tips and tricks, how to maintain like length, how to preserve your curls for like day 2, day 3, day 4, like all that jazz. So bye guys.